Children, good morning everyone. Hope all are fine and doing well. Right, children? Welcome back to the English subject. Earlier we had learned everyday things. Now we are going to learn from Unit 6, Lesson number 5, A Place for Everything and Everything in its place. So, children, look carefully and tell what you see in the picture. In the first picture, we see a refrigerator which have lots of vegetables, milk, bottles, eggs. It also have a shirt and a pair of scissors in it. Children, for the refrigerator, it is known as fridge also. Right, children? Right, children? Now, in the second picture, we see a study table which has lots of book on it and a lamp. Children, there is container full of toys too. A hanger and a sock is also there on the table. Now children, let us see the third picture. We see a dining table which has lots of utensils over it and a few dishes. Children, can you see a book and a ball? Yes, a book and a ball is also there on the dining table. Now, let us see the next picture. In this picture is a cupboard which has lots of clothes along with pair of shoes in it. Children, even coconut and a dish of fruits is placed in the cupboard. So, children, which are the things don't belong them? So children, first in the refrigerator, shirt and pair of scissors do not belong them. Now next picture of a study table and toys, hanger and the sock should not be on the table or under the table. Right, children? Now next one. Next is ball and the book do not belong on the dining table. Right, children? And now next picture is cupboard. Children, now tell me which of the things which do not belong to the cupboard? Yes, right. It is a coconut and the dish of fruits. They should not be kept in the cupboard. Right, children? Very good, children. Now, hope you all understood the concept of a place for everything and everything in its place. Right, children? So, children, be safe and stay healthy. Bye.
Oh, good morning, children. So, welcome back to our new topic of English. But before to start, in last period, you have studied about a place for everything and everything in its place. So, children, now today we are going to learn a new story from Unit 6, The Ant and the Pigeon. The ant. Do you know what is an ant? Yes, it is an insect. There are two types of ants, red ant and black ant. And the pigeon. Do you know what is a pigeon? Yes, pigeon is a bird. So let us start the story. But before that, listen the story carefully and then I'm going to explain you. So listen, read and do. One day an ant fell into a pond and could not come out. So one day a small ant, it fell into a pond. Do you know what is a pond? Yes, an area of water like a lake. That is a pond. A small area of water like a lake, that is a pond. So one day an ant fell into a pond and could not come out. So the ant was not able to come out from the pond. A pigeon sitting on a tree saw it and decided to help the ant. He threw a leaf into the pond. So what happened? A pigeon sitting on a tree saw it. Whom they saw? Whom the pigeon saw? Yes, the pigeon saw a little ant, and what did he decided? To help the ant. So the pigeon decided to help the ant. He threw a leaf into a pond. So pigeon threw the leaf into a pond. The ant climbed onto the leaf and safely came out of the pond. So what happened? The ant, he climbed the leaf and safely and slowly he came out from the pond. After a while, a hunter saw the pigeon and aimed at it. So after some time, a hunter came, and what did he saw? He saw the pigeon and aimed to it. He wanted to shoot the pigeon. So he aimed on it. Whom it aimed? On the pigeon. After that, what happened? The ant saw this and quickly climbed up his arm and stung it. So who saw the pigeon and the hunter? Yes, the ant saw this and he quickly climbed up his arm. Whose arm he climbed? Yes, the hunter's arm. The ant climbed and stung it. Stung means bite. Who bite? The ant bite. The ant stung it. Stung meaning bite. Bite the hunter. The hunter screamed in pain. He missed his aim. The pigeon heard his scream and flew away. So, when the ant he bite the hunter screamed in pain. The hunter got a pain and he screamed loudly He missed the aim. As he was going to shoot the pigeon, he missed his aim. And the pigeon heard his scream. Whose scream did the pigeon heard? The hunter's scream he heard. And then the pigeon flew away. Who flew away? Pigeon. So children, from this story, what moral you got? Did you understood the story? A small ant helped the big friend, that is the pigeon. And the big friend, that is the pigeon, he also helped his friend ant. So both has helped each other. And the hunter, he was shooting to the pigeon. He got badly hurt. So, children, I hope you all understood the very simple story of ant and the pigeon. So, you will also help your friend. When your friend needs your help, you can help your friend. Then the friend will also help you. Any difficulty will come, he will give a solution to you. So remember, Always help one another, whether it is big or small friend. Friends are always friends. Thank you.